The 11th school to benefit from SuperSport and Hitashi's playing field project was Aquadene Secondary School based in Richards Bay. Clearing of the field started on the 16th of March, with the guys from Hitachi levelling the overgrown school terrain that was unable to be used for any sport. Another huge boost for Let's Play and Aquadene was builders coming on board, building a multi-purpose sport field and laying in an artificial turf. The multi-purpose sport court makes provision for various sporting codes, including five-a-side soccer, netball, basketball, with the opportunity to include volleyball and tennis. On the 22nd of May, the official handover of the multi-purpose sport field took place with all partners and stakeholders in attendance. Another generous donation from SuperSport was the new soccer kit for the under 15, 17 and 19 teams, with Graham Abrahams handing over the items to the excited captains of the teams. Plus, Aquadene received their Let's Play certificate for participation. The dignitaries then made their way to the multi-purpose sport field, greeted with a warm welcome from the students.
To create a facility that's been done now at Aquadene Secondary School in Richards Bay is absolutely awesome. It's a project that's been going for a couple of years now, working very closely with the Department of Education, with Hitachi, Construction Machinery, and now a third partner in the initiative, and that is builders. A fantastic partnership enabling us to create a very durable surface that you see around you right now. So in our 10th birthday celebration, to have something like this is fantastic in terms of trying to create a surface where children can play, where children can enjoy themselves. I think what's important is the learners of Aquadene now have a home to come to, which for me is great.
One is very much delighted seeing this to be this successful. It was just but a dream when one was looking at it at a distance. But now one can see everybody is happy, children are happy, and teachers are happy, everybody here. Even the officials of the department have now indicated that this particular development is going to make a vast difference in the school as such. We believe that the healthy man should be in the healthy body. So now there is no use of keeping children inside the classroom and then becoming bookworms without going outside and shake their bodies, so that their minds could work and function very well, and that would up their levels.
In terms of reaching our goals, I think partnerships are exceptionally important, particularly from the corporate sector. Without partnerships, we would never be where we are right now. So I just thank all the sponsors that are with us here today, and we welcome their support.
Well, we've built 11 fields so far, including this one, and going forward we would like to continue to do so. We've been doing so since 2013, and as our key CSR program, we look forward to the future and developing more fields.
Builders corporate social investment is aimed at delivering a positive social impact, particularly through education, early childhood development, as well as the youth. Our main focus being on building and renovations. So our current projects involve school maintenance and renovation, as well as building classrooms across South Africa. As builders, we understand the importance that sports plays in developing the youth, not only mentally but physically too. And we were quite impressed with Aquadene Secondary School track record in terms of academic and sports-wise. And we couldn't miss the opportunity just to offer these kids a proper, conducive sporting facility.
If you look at the facility, it is magnificent, and I think bringing the communities together, creating some competition, bringing the children or the learners off the street will certainly augur well for the future of the country. So I think from a community perspective is that we're on the right path here.
I think I need to thank wholeheartedly the sponsors that have made really the program, the school sport program, to be the success that it is. There are a number of programs that we are doing as a partnership to start with. It's not only building the facility, because building the facility is the first step towards the implementation of the program. We need to get our children to play on regular basis, not just just a once-off tournament, as we've always said, that once-off tournaments do not really help to grow the sport, but you need to see a continuous play of learners through the school league program. So we're really grateful as the department that this is happening now. I think one of the most important thing to indicate is that within the school, within the community of Richards Bay itself, yes, it is the first facility, but I think it has been positioned in the right space because of the support that we've seen even today of the community, the school management, the school governance, and the surrounding schools. So it is going to be put in good use by the school and also be protected by the school. So I'm very excited that they've received something that will help them to move forward, not just in terms of school sport, but generally in terms of education because of the manner in which they've received it. I'm really positive that we're going to start seeing good things coming up from here. We have no choice as the society in terms of getting our children to move. We have a problem of obesity that has been proven through numerous research that has been done, that our children are not moving. So it's up to us as society, as mainly educators, to really make sure that our kids start moving. 60 minutes a day is nothing if you break it down and we include the school breaks and we include, just the movement for our kids to start getting involved. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be athletes, in that sense, but they need to start moving. And we also need to look at issues of nutrition, which is also embedded in our curriculum. So I really would urge our teachers to do justice in terms of that aspect, just to get our children to move. And then we can look at getting athletes as a bonus out of that.
For us, it's very important that we get the kids out on the field, and pretty much the healthy body, healthy mind. So what they do on the sports field, they can take back into the classrooms, and from the classrooms they can develop and just generally end up being good citizens and smart citizens of our country.
We must bring joy to learners. They must have fun coming to school, and then that will make them even coming to school all the time. Absenteeism will be the thing of the past. So let children play and they will be happy.
On behalf of the school and the learners, I would say it is a good thing for us, for our school, as not for only our school but in the community, because it made our community a better place. I live here in Aquadene and I've never had such a wonderful event in Aquadene, so it's something good for us and to keep us out of bad things as teenagers. We could all come here instead of doing crime and stuff, so it's easier for us to come here and play soccer and netball, whatever we have to play, but then it's a good development for the community.